This Liberty Sports Update is brought to you by Beacon Credit Union.
Mike here to recap Giving Day, very successful event we had a couple of days ago. In the aftermath, you've done all the numbers. What are some of the impressive things that you found during Giving Day?
Yeah, thank you, Alan. I mean, number one, we are just blessed to have such a fantastic Flames Nation and community and people supporting our student athletes. Overall, over $2 million to the university, over $355,000 specific to athletics. Our coaches showed up phenomenally. Our staff, they were calling people, they were driving golf carts, just a huge team effort.
Going back and just looking at the efforts from last year, which were great, to 2020, and during the pandemic, did any of the results not impress you, but shock you in any way?
Yeah, I mean, last year, again, blessed, we raised $86,000 for athletics, and this year over $355,000. We made things competitive, and our coaches and our student athletes got competitive. So the team that had the most donations, not raised most dollars, but got a $10,000 bonus, and we saw that against our schools as well. Club sports had a phenomenal response, but those coaches got out there and they were really competing.
You also had some other kind of legacy gifts towards the weight room naming and things like that. So how impressed were you with those efforts?
Yeah, it was fantastic. For a while, we've had a campaign to name the football strength coach's office after Bill Gillespie, longtime strength coach, and the head strength coach office here in the LAC for Dave Williams, just long time. I mean, he is the foundation of Liberty Strength and Conditioning, and we had gifts come in that fulfilled both of those needs, and that goes to our Men of Armor campaign. We also had a fantastic gift of $150,000 to our golf program that is really going to help them with some of their facilities.
And what about the interaction between all the departments on campus? Not just athletics, but it was really cool as we kind of built out the day of how the communication was key in getting these other departments involved as well.
Yeah, this is really the first time that Giving Day has been campus-wide. And I mean, we had deans out here and vice presidents driving golf carts to thank students for their support. And it was phenomenal just to see, especially in a time like this when we've been so distant, to see people coming together, even if we weren't in the same room, really to support a cause, which is our students and our faculty and research and ministry and training champions for Christ.
You're a former college student athlete, I am, and the competition raises the value of what teams do. You mentioned a minute ago with the teams. When you first presented that to them about, hey, these are some things that it's going to get pretty interesting as these teams compete for these prizes, what was the initial reaction with those coaches, and what did you kind of hear from them about the day as things progressed?
Yeah, they were super excited. Even softball that came through with the most gifts, over 1,000. I got a little glimpse of why Dot Richardson is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist. She was there texting and calling people for hours and hours. Women's lacrosse, a phenomenal job, swimming and diving. As you mentioned, a former athlete, I was on the track team here, so did a little trash talking video, tried to get some of my former teammates and alumni, like it's time to step up and support our students, and they responded phenomenally.
And as we kind of wrap things up here, Mike, if those folks still want to give and become more involved in what we're doing here athletically, what's that message to those fans?
Yeah, I mean, there's phenomenal needs, and our mission is to train champions for Christ, through athletics. So we still have the Giving Day website up. It's liberty.edu/Giving Day. It will be up till Friday at midnight. And then in general, the Flames Club, libertyflamesclub.org, and great opportunities to invest in our students.
All right, way to go, Mike. Appreciate the time.
Thank you.